Chris doesn't want me to talk about Elon Musk anymore because that's his man crush.
Elon's not my
Who's your man crush then?
I just call him Elon.
Elon's not my man crush.
Aww.
Aw.
I don't think I have a man crush. Maybe God.
Yeah, but that's like an asexual man crush. Like, you just admire him. That's like an idol, I guess, you know, rather than... Like, if you had a man crush on him, it would be like you thought he was, like, hot and, like, I was going to say you aspire to be like him, but, like, really caught in a conundrum there, huh?
All I know is when we drove past this house, you asked if we should go see him, and I'm like, no, drive away.
Yeah, that does seem kind of like man crushy. Like, get out of here. I don't want him to see me. Oh, should we set up that circle light? And by we, I mean you.
No. The issue is I was looking at his streams when we were in Mesa.
Yeah.
And the lighting was really good because we had an overhead light.
Yeah. That really good overhead light, too.
Yeah, so...
Put the ring light up there. Oh, look at
Well, the ring
one.
light's not powerful.
Sitting in my whittle wap.
So
In my whittle wap.
we should...
Damn it.
Fixture, even if it's like ran off a cord or something.
Yeah.
What? Did you save?
Yeah. Arr, I'm Chrismon.
I don't even know who that character is.
You didn't make that?
I mean, I like selected it.
Hi,
from,
baby.
like, the list.
Oh, that's weird.
They had like Mario and like Link and like a bunch of characters.
I feel like he's like the old man from like Zelda who like teaches you how to, you know,
Yeah.
teaches you how to get funky. Hi, baby. This is my widowest of all babies. Her name's Twee Twee. Tree. Her name is Tree Trunks. Little Twee Twee. I love her so much. Auga! Little tree, she's so cute and she loves me, little tree. Hi, Tree Tree. What are you doing? Guys, I went and picked up Pimo and he's fine. They did a great job. Some girl named Amber. Tweet ones. No, just Amber something. She is the one who groomed him. It was real funny because like I went to give her like a cash tip after they cashed me out in the back and they gave me like a piece of paper that had like a receipt on it so that I could pay in the front. And then when I went to pay in the front, does anyone have time? So when I went to the front, I was like, can I have cash back? And then I had them give me cash back so I could go give her a tip. And so, like, whenever I walked back in, I was like, I'm back! And I had, like, the dog in the stroller and everything, like, real dramatic. And then I was like, to bitch! Like, I said that. And then I was like, psych, I'm kidding. And then they literally laughed so hard. Like, I couldn't even believe. They were like, we needed that! I know. I think that he's asking for, like, certain characters. We don't have those characters. Yeah, Liam, you creep. What are you on here doing? Trying to buy people? There he is. There's Pimo. Come here, baby. Come here. Look, he can see so well now. He looks like a monster. Tree, be nice. That's your brother.
He's trying to sell Islanders.
celestial stain.
He's an islander trafficker.
You an islander trafficker, you sick fuck? This? I'll have you know I have more than 250 bells. Million bells.
Liam sounds like a total creep.
Yeah, dude, you're a creep, bro.
You know, I have 250 million.
Yeah, nobody cares.
And so people-
Bye! Bye, bitch!
Yeah,
Get out of here, you creep! Go on! We don't want you here! Go! He's gonna stay because we're negging him. He's like, fuck them. They want me to leave. I'll stay. I'll bring a bunch of my friends in here, too. I called you a celestial stain. He said you pronounced my last name wrong. You spelled wrong. Bye! You can't take the heat. Get out of the kitchen, Liam. I bet he was probably born in like 2002. Liam. You're a little prick, we can tell. Dude, who's this mean to people while they play Animal Crossing? Everybody shoes on, Razor's in a mood. You pronounced my last name wrong, bye. What? No way! Hey guys, I stream Animal Crossing Sunday afternoons and evenings. And I dog people out when they're dicks in the chat. Fuck with me. You know I'm funny. Was that a star in the sky? What is that? What? No way. I'm actually nice, guys, but I'm real funny too, so. Pimo can see now. He's not so, like, mean. Show him? Show him? Show Pimo! Show Pimo! Show Pimo! He looks terrified. He actually looks really cute. They made him look so much cuter than Gavin ever did. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Beep, 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 beep. Gavin's groomers. Meteor shower. Oh, yeah. Dude, I easily would have. Like, how do you even sell them to people? Like, what's he even talking about? He would just, like, meet them and be like, hey, come to my island. Isabel? Yeah, but even then, remember I was trying to get Harvey kicked out? Nobody cared. Yeah, but he's a creep, dude. Oh, no, there was one I didn't like. Who didn't I like? No, it was like, okay, so there was Renee and Bengal, who were like the originals. And then there was one that came, oh, it was the lion whose name was also Elvis. Do you remember that? I was like, what's this asshole doing here? Yeah, my name was Elvis on the one. Oh, Josh Holland's in the house. And you know what's going down. What 'tis good, everyone. My dear man. Yeah. Josh, we just got Prismogrammed. I keep showing him, but he actually looks so freaking cute. He usually looks like a horrible monster. I was actually worried about him on the way home, though, because I had to slam on the brakes at one point. Yeah, I'm sure you did. But I had to slam on the brakes at one point, like, so hard that he flew off of the seats and, like, slammed off the dashboard and hit the ground. And like I was so worried. I was like, oh my god, is he like internally bleeding now? I mean, he still could be. Who knows? Anyways, we're hoping Pimo's good. Yeah, Prismo's fine. I'm just kidding, guys. Yeah. Can't kill any of it. Well, I'm not going to say that, but most of our dogs are pretty resilient. Oh, yeah, you did like it. If you look at my story, you can see like before, he couldn't even see. He had like bangs. I can like hear something. I don't know if I'm going nuts. Prismo. He looks so cute. They made him look so cute. Like I honestly was not expecting a lot, you know? But they made him look so good. And they like shaved him so like I'm really shocked. And she said he wasn't even like that difficult. She was like he wouldn't let me do his paws. But like I guess to cut his nails. I told her, I was like, cuz they had all the dogs like standing up on tables. And yeah, they were standing up on tables and they had like a collar around their neck and they could move the table up or down. And I was like, dude, if you try to do that, he's just gonna like hang himself. Oh, poor Pimo. Josh, you missed it. We were being mean to a new person who was following the channel. Or I guess, you know, just trying to buy our Islanders. They were like a Animal Crossing Islander trafficker. What exactly does Tom Nook want me to do now? Blather's tent?
No.
Oh, for KK Slider.
Yeah, so you have to.
Yeah, you're right. All the wood.
Go to your phone. And then go to your.
DIY.
Yeah.
I'm actually hungry.
Really?
I ordered you a pizza because I was hungry.
Okay.
I didn't pick it up. You could go pick it up. I thought you didn't want it. It's in their little hot thing. I mean, no, but I could. Like, later, I'll call them and be like, hey. What? Why don't you just go get it? It's like 5 minutes away. You could get us a Mountain Dew while you're there, too. I'm 100 and some odd pounds of Mountain Dew, baby. I'm not gonna mention it. That's sweet of you, but you've seen me weigh myself. Chris is the only man I've ever like weighed myself in front of or farted in front of. Which is good because we're married, you know, that'd be weird had I... Oh my god, I went to that smoke shop again where the guy was like, follow daddy. But he was like real nice to me again. He was like, here you go, miss. Even though my hair's short and I look like a little boy. My hair's real pink right now. You can't really tell, but rest assured it is. Josh, what are you up to on this lovely Sunday? Okay, so I need more wood and more nuggets.
How many nuggets?
15 of everything.
Jesus Christ.
What's your favorite Pokemon? I like Raichu, and I've liked him since I was young.
Oh, Christ. That's my favorite.
No, I like Eevee. Is that a bad one?
No, but it was fun last time. Not when we played Pokemon. Or not when I came before.
Oh, what slut were you playing Pokemon with, Chris?
I was actually playing it alone. Because it was before Let's Go came out.
Oh,
Before,
yeah.
like right before it was covered. Like, I was still playing the game in college.
Yeah.
It was like very visual. But I had bought a Game Boy Advance, like the original.
Like the gray one?
No, Advance, which is like the white one. There's like a screen and the little buttons on each side.
Isn't it gray? Oh, the wide one. So not the original one. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I remember you had it. Because you sold it recently. That wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, Josh is watching the greatest YouTuber. Send me their channel! You're too sweet, Josh. What are you benching, brah? I can do the... Oh, was that after Game Boy Color? Yeah. I had Game Boy Color. I was thinking of the original Game Boy, like before the color.
Yeah, Game Boy, Pokemon Red and Blue original came out for the original Game Boy, not the color, but the gray one. And then they remade Red and Blue, and they called it Leaf Green and Fire Red.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for Game Boy Advance. But anyways, this Game Boy Advance never had backlit screens, so it was like super hard to see the...
Oh my god, that's like the color. You had to get the little like light.
Yeah, and even then,
Yeah.
and then the Game Boy Advance SP came out, which had a backlit screen, but it was like a laptop, so it was
Mm-hmm.
a clamshell phone,
Clamshell.
and it had a backlit screen, so there was like a very specific part number SP, like here, because they changed, even though they looked the same on the outside, they had different variations, like the Nintendo Switch.
Mm-hmm.
They had like the earlier ones, the battery only lasted like 4 hours, and then they changed the part number to get the colors one, and then it lasted like 10 hours. So even though it's like the same thing, like all the same games, they like updated.
Yeah, that's good, but weird. Like, how would you know if you were getting a good one or a bad
They
one?
don't want to do that. They just they
Yeah.
want to be like, oh, we came out with a new one. They just want to like correct some issues. You know what I mean?
They're like, we just want to keep it moving, honey.
Yeah. And
Do I need
that's-
clay to build the stage?
That's how it was with Game Boy Advance SP.
I can see the meteor shower.
So they had
Just iron nuggets.
one of the model numbers for the SP was the screen for the originals.
What?
The SP,
What does that mean?
the Game Boy Advance SP.
Yeah.
There was like one specific model number, and you could take the screen down and put it in the original.
Oh.
Have a backlit screen.
Huh.
And they were selling for like over $100. Like that. It was like the AGS one
Chris.
with the part number.
Yes.
So,
No. No. What if it did? Like glitch?
but anyways, I bought it on like a homeless person.
I feel like I remember you telling me about this.
They didn't know they were homeless, but they didn't know the value, so I paid like $10 for it. And then they put the screen in my original notebook. But anyways, I'm playing the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And I basically had all of the
She want water. Needs attention. It's all like nothing.
That's actually
I was gonna say I can curl like 3 pounds like once. I am like legit so out of shape. I feel like I've just given up. I'm like, well, I'm just too old. I guess I'll just get fat and die now. You think I should swap it for my clay? Present. Throwback gothic mirror. Cute. No, they were all like inside stuff. weird headache. I already did this one. There's my clay. Some people name humans clay. What? Yeah. Aw, hi. Totes. Kinda did.
Well, I feel like you need to do that.
What about water and toilets and such? Yeah. What island do you want to go to? The Sinhalese Islands? Let's go to the Sinhalese Islands. That's the one where that guy, like that missionary guy went and that tribe killed him. I mean, I'm curious about it. I'm not gonna lie. I would never go there though. Is that Pimo? Maya, that's your friend. It's your best friend Pimo. You gotta go potty, Maya. Go outside. Go outside, my babies. Tree. You guys are my babies. You know you're my babies. Tree. Maya's got it going on. I'm trying to find another rock so I can have. Aww. Liam, I'm sorry. Liam's back. He said that was mean what you said to me, so I just said I'm sorry. What, are you back for more though? Diamond and Pearl, I'm skipping it. Probably not. TBH. Liam, are you here to stay now? We'll be nice to you. Nicer. That was mean what you said to me.
I think we should really
Yeah, can we bury the hatchet, Liam? I'll stay. Aw, I just wanted to know you'd stay, Liam. You might even subscribe, maybe? But should I swap this with Liam, my rock? I'm gonna. That dude in the background keeps saying stuff. That's some hobo that I gave $1 to and then asked if he wanted to do stuff around the house for me. The shore. Aw, Liam! You old dog! That was me what you said to me. Aww. Josh, meet Liam. Aaron Man, welcome. What do you need today? Wasn't that bad. No, we just bullied him. You know how we do. Josh said, "What? I'm gonna sell all my iron nuggets. I don't want to sell anything because I want to take it to Blathers and put the rest in my home." Uh-oh, Moneybags Liam. Come through, Sugar Daddy. See, that's what you do, guys. Women, men, children, everybody look. You nag people until they come crawling back and offer you money. You heard it here first. It's not wrong. I mean, it's wrong, but it's not incorrect. What? I'm just trying to help. Oh, I know. Baby, I know. We gotta be gentle with Liam, I can tell. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. We pre-ordered the new Zelda though. What's it? What is Sword and Sky? Skyward Sword. Preach it, Aaron. Chris is like real excited. He kept talking about it, and then I went to GameStop, and I was like, "We definitely." Hi, Trina. Thanks for joining us, friend. We stream on Sunday afternoons. Keep us down to your island. Yeah, we're not gonna open it up just yet. Cause why? Okay, how do I do it? Ugh, fine. I'll open the island money bags. I'm good, Trina. How are you? We're streaming Sunday afternoon. And Liam's here, and we're sorry for being mean to Liam. He's our new best friend. We love you, Liam. Well, I'm gone on Monday. We're gonna open the island, man. We're gonna open the island, man. Liam, no riffraff. Aw, thanks, friend. I have like a weird headache. Chris, will you go get me food? Aw, the littles are playing. Oh wait, I don't want to fly. I just messed up. Actually, I'm good. I don't want to go see Harvey because he's a creep. Yeah, like go online, open island. I want visitors. I want a visitor named Liam. Hi, Trina. Thank y'all. Online, right? Awesome. Thanks, Trina. Roger. Roger that. Roger that. Aw, thank you. Yeah, we don't have a lot of stuff going on in here. We have a few loyal subscribers. Liam. Dodo code? The more the merrier. My in-game name is Liam, lol. Bye, Trina! Thanks for coming and subbing. We're probably going to do a Switch Lite giveaway once we hit 3K subs, so tell your friends. Invite anyone? Who says GTG anymore, though? No! GRP 8K. Bye, Trina. GTG, baby. Nice. Oh, I have a spare Switch Lite. Liam, he's money bags in and out of the game. Liam, we also have a Patreon if you want to hop over there and throw us some cash. Help us pay other stuff off IRL. Well, he has a spare Switch Lite. You could make a post on our thing. Someone's on their way to the tree. What are you doing? What are you doing? Liam! From We Kill Isle. No! He's gonna kill me! Tree, what are you doing? She's like eating something. I'm saving for an electric guitar. Aw. That's cute. You sound nice, Liam. I'm sorry we were mean to you. Juice? Thrifty Son. Is that like Thrifty Son? Oh yeah, that's cool. I'm not gonna kill you. I was kidding. I don't even think you can do that in this game. Bro, you gotta keep up with this hilarity. Oh, Liam! Look how cute you are! I don't know what I was expecting, but that wasn't it. What's going on out there in the news?
People getting stabbed.
Well, Joe Biden fell up the stairs.
He gave us all some money. Ooh, you should ask Josh what he did with this money.
Josh, what did you do with your Biden buddy? Or what are you gonna do with your Biden money? Chris and I paid our rent 2 months in advance. We're not gonna get evicted from this place. Try to kick us out, bitches. You can't. We got money now. Yeah, Josh, I don't know if you know, but we legitimately... I'm a boy. Okay, cool, Liam. Oh my gosh. You really gave me 99,000 bells? And another 99,000. He's just pooping out bells. Liam, who are you and what do you do, honey? Oh, there's not enough room in my wallet, it says. Liam, how? Wow. I'm dropping all these. Oh, I don't have anything to give you. Get out of here, Sprocket! This money's mine! Bro, this is awesome. Like, thank you so much, Liam, because we're gonna get so much done on our island now. Here, I don't have really anything else. Alright. I don't know what to put.
You can buy more, it's fine.
Yeah? Liam, how are you getting all this money, bro?
You didn't expect that, did you?
I sure didn't. Yo, it feels like this is real life. I'm like way excited. Am I gonna be able to pick them up? Right? Alright, Liam. Guard my buddy. Is it in here? Or it's up at the store, huh? What do you do with this so illegal in this game, bro?
Gotta get that many bells.
How you getting all them bells? Are you cartel? Why'd you take my beverage? Why'd you take my beverage? me food first?
Oh, sorry.
Really? I have to go do it? It's a secret. Bro, that's crazy. Yeah, whatever your secret is, apply that shit to life, bro. Oh, I see. What up, Liam? Let's go back to my money. I mean, your money. I mean, I didn't, like, not believe you. I just thought. Yeah, do you want nudes? You can subscribe to my OnlyFans for free if you want. I don't really know. Bro, this is crazy. Dude, Tom Nook is not going to know what to do with himself. He's going to be like, oh, do you want a house thing? I feel like you have like a cheat. This dude has like a cheat just tossing out 99.
At the beginning of the game, before they patched it, they had what do you call it?
Like a cheat?
Yeah, it's basically a cheat, but it was like an exploit. Like if you press like something, you could like keep reselling the same item and get like unlimited money.
Huh.
Jesus Christ. Well, you should ask Josh if he still has his
Mark. Who's Mark?
if he's playing on his Lite stuff.
Oh yeah, Josh, do you still have your Lite? Like, are you still playing on it? We were just talking about that. Yeah, Liam, Josh is one of our first original subscribers, and he won one of our Switch Lite giveaways. I know, right? The guy in the background. Mark is not, his name's not Mark. He was like, I didn't cheat, Mark. His name is, how did you know it was Mark? Maybe I was guessing. Maybe you're just crazy.
Maybe he started like Empire.
Oh, do you sell Tupperware? In like a pyramid scheme?
Yeah, I was gonna say, he doesn't sell Tupperware. He invites other people. to sell Tupperware.
Yeah, he advocates his Tupperware to be sold by others. Thank you, Liam.
Yeah, Liam, shit.
Damn, bruh. Aww. I gotta sign the box. You're so sweet, Josh.
Tell him to come out to Phoenix.
Come out to Phoenix, bro. It is so nice.
Maybe in the winter when it's like 50 degrees. You know,
Yeah, maybe when it's like in the winter time when it's like 50 degrees wherever you're at, you know, that beautiful flower town. I always think like we're friends, like how please shush Josh. Don't you tell Josh to shush. So you can bring your money here, but you can leave your attitude behind. Oh shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, I always think of I don't know why I think of this or what's going on, Josh, but I think of Joe Dirt and oh my god, what's his name? Like I'm Joe. I don't know who's worse, if you're Joe Dirt or I'm Joe Dirt or who's Joe Dirt, but like Joe Dirt and like Clem, you know, like the two whenever they're like janitors together and they're like best friends, and then Joe Dirt's like telling him about Silvertown, and then you know Clem. One day I'll come out. I have to say, yeah, you have to start traveling, but And then Clem ends up like dying in the movie, but it turns out he was in thanks for the trash. You're welcome, Liam. Turns out, yeah, I like you, Liam. But anyways, like when I talk about Bellflower, I'm always like, yeah, Silvertown. Like how Cleb says that about Joe Dirt, because Joe Dirt told about Silvertown.
I remember we were like in LA and we drove through like Bellflower.
Oh yeah, was that before we knew Josh?
No, I think it was
Oh, now you like me. Well, I mean, you're like funny and you're talking shit, so we're with that. But yeah, Josh, I remember we went to LA, I think last year when everything was burning, you know, the yearly burning. And I remember Bellflower was like on fire. We were on fire. We were concerned.
yeah, traffic like slowed down. Bellflower's on fire.
Dude, it was crazy. Gotta go. All right, money bags, Magoo. Bring back more money.
Our sugar daddy.
Bye, sugar daddy.
Liam will always be our Animal Crossing daddy.
Liam, you'll always be our AC daddy. Looks like someone's leaving. No! Why? Do I owe what's-his-face money?
No, just pay off that bridge.
Totes. Yo, Liam just came in here, stunting on everybody, wearing the cutest fucking outfit. It was like, peace, bitches. Hey.
Talk about how Liam's a black woman.
Yeah, Liam, we're not really sure what's going on with you. We thought that for sure you were like a white Australian guy, and you come through on the island as a black woman. Didn't see that coming. But alright, Liam.
The bridge.
Oh, like the little guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Liam, you're so important to us. You give us the money that we need for infrastructure.
Oh, you know what we need to do?
Huh?
Remember the sound effects that were at that podcast?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're so right. Oh, I gotta go. Liam, where did you go? Did you see me like disappear? Where's Coco? Eating the eyeballs of children. I have a feeling Liam's still here, you guys. Don't talk any shit about him. Oh my god, I thought the little emojis, I couldn't see your emojis, Josh, till right now. And I was like, why is there little confused emojis by the vaulting pool? Lloyd. Oh, I don't have any money. I put all my money in the bank. Sure, I'll help. Oh, I got... This is embarrassing. I'm a bajillionaire, actually. I'm a thousandaire! What? Thanks for the garbage. Should have took it, that dickhead. I like the fossils and chatting to blathers. Can I sell the Nook Miles? What are you saying?
Yeah, maybe, oh no, I said, in the upper left-hand corner, that, no tiles.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, maybe Liam is like a African prince, you know?
Yeah, he's like the Nigerian prince
Yeah.
who has that like millions of dollars.
Yeah, and he like, did like in-app purchases and just purchased a bunch of belts because he had a bunch of real.
He like purchased a bunch of gift cards. Like, you know how you get those emails that are like, all you have to do is purchase $6,000 worth of gift cards. And like, I don't know. He God, well, I guess no, then that would make him the scammer, and that's not actually that funny.
He wasn't actually that funny.
You're onto something there, though, Chris.
Maybe that's how he got it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
By scamming the guy.
I don't know. What do I know? Geez, all I can get out is $1 million? Ugh.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Why?
Fatty McSmalls. Because you can only have 99,000 bells in your thing.
Oh. What up, Fatty McSmalls?
How'd you know that's what they called me in high school?
Fatty McSmalls.
So withdrawal, like, basically like 65, right? Ooh, not 65. Go back. Put it back in there. Whoa, what just happened?
I'm green face. I got a green. Hey, Fatty McSmalls. We usually stream on Sunday afternoons because that's when I'm off from work. Do you work? What do you do for a living? This is nice conversation. I'm just kidding. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Subscribe though. Subscribe to the channel because we're still doing our Switch Lite giveaway when we reach 3K subscribers. Tell your friends. Tell your mama. Tell your wife. Tell your husband. Tell your secret lover to subscribe to us. Yeah. Woo! Tell me about it. A Fatty McSmalls, if you will. Damn, who gave him the other half of the money? Digging up squids. I don't know what you were doing.
Yeah, I was working hard, but here comes Liam.
You mean Sugar Daddy Liam, honey. Liam's probably still here. I know Josh, right? What I do for a living is living.
That's a great answer.
I'm just living, brah. That's so funny. That's not a very Midwestern accepted answer. I want to know what you're doing, what your mama did. How's your brother? It's like
What does he do for a living?
literally that's like the only Yeah, that's the only conversation people want to have with you. Like, what's your last name? Who's that? What do you do?
It's really like full circle with the little friends. Remember at the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you tell adults like how much your parents think, like your friends.
Yeah, then they understand. Yeah. Oh, you guys should watch. Well, I mean, you don't have to. There's also a movie, but I read out loud the book, The Little Prince. And it's seriously such a good book. It's so deep. I'm not even lying to you. The first time I read it, I cried. Like, sobbed. And then, like, took a break from reading it and then read it later. Chris was with me. We read it together. Yeah, it's a fairly quick child's book. I think it took me like an hour to read it out loud, maybe. But it's not like a Dr. Seuss book. Like it's not racist. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about that. Don't at me. But it's not like a short like dog says go, 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 go. Like not one of those. It's like very like deep and meaningful. Josh, I feel like you'd really like that book. Like you should read it or find the audiobook or just listen to my darling voice. Just search it on YouTube. Erin in Wonderland. Because even though my voice is ordinarily shrill, when I read children's books, I feel like I like softened it down.
Oh my god, remember that time in the castle that you read Good Night Name?
Oh my gosh, yeah. And
It was like lightning.
there were birds. Remember the birds? The birds were like living up there.
I was more concerned about the lightning because this guy was like, he just built like a giant steel castle that wasn't like grounded or like.
Yeah, there's no regulations at all. Yeah, we also did a travel video where we went to Bishop's Castle.
Bishop's Castle.
And Dr. Seuss is now getting banded. Bro, it's a crazy world we're living in. I feel like I'm getting so old. The Little Prince. Like Little.
Tell me to Google or to YouTube search.
Yeah, YouTube search The Little Prince, Erin in Wonderland. Because I read it. Me. But it's actually in French, like translated to English. So, I don't know. I just feel like if you could speak or read French and you found the French original, it's probably a lot better because certain things don't translate exactly and aren't as like poetic and beautiful, you know?
I actually, there's my favorite quotes. The version we have is good.
Yeah, Chris is right. Oh wait, what was I gonna say though? Dr. Seuss. Poor Dr. Seuss. Oh, I feel like just his racist books are getting banned. Like, no, I don't think this needs. That's what I'm saying. Like, sure, maybe like I don't know, but then because then I feel a certain way about Joe Biden.
Well,
I was gonna.
So let's go back.
Yeah.
Dr. Seuss was probably like a super racist because he was like from back in the day.
Yeah, like a old, really old white man.
Yeah, like all super racist. Like up until.
Yeah, until a certain time when everybody was like, it's like was an antisocial thing to be that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that was like the social norm for a while to be like separate. Well, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Now we're like talking about Dr. Seuss. I know Josh loves when we be talking deep though, so that's okay. So I feel like the whole Dr. Seuss thing and a lot of the things like are, I don't know about the lot. I'm just talking about Dr. Seuss, I guess. I don't want to include anything else. But it's like maybe he was like super racist at one time and maybe he did make books that weren't that great. But like at the time they were like socially accepted and people were like, okay, cool. But it's okay for you to make mistakes in your past and then grow and learn. Review guy, hi. Who's Dodo? Dodo Code. That's how you get on the island, Dodo. But anyways, yeah. I feel like there's nothing wrong with like growing and learning. Because like Chris said, he made the Sneetches, which like is totally anti-racist. It's like, wow, we're all the same even though we might look different. And it's really cute. Yeah. Some are Starbelly Sneetches. Or non-Starbelly Sneetches. Or square. I'm not really remembering the other Sneetches. Oh, what up, review guy? We stream on Sunday afternoons. You should subscribe. We're doing a giveaway. And, you know, we're pretty funny over here on our channel. And we're pretty, we got a lot going on over here at the channel. Our lighting is not so bueno. I got two chihuahuas fighting over here. Chris, could you go around and try to get iron nuggets while I just sit here and talk and finish this off? Please, don't leave! Oh, well, I'm pausing this. Review guy! Did you bring your friends? Did you bring friends? For my friends? We could be friends. I talk deep anytime. I love deep conversation. I know, you're always asking us like deep stuff and we're just like backing off of it. But the whole Dr. Seuss thing, I just feel like, I don't know. Totally fucked up if he did racist shit in the past, but it's okay to make mistakes and then grow and learn from them. One act does not a racist make. I don't know. I don't know if I really believe that though. Oh my god, Josh, did you watch the Meghan Markle interview with Prince Harry and Oprah? Review guy, did you watch that? How do you feel about that? He said no sorry, but I don't know what we were talking about. Oh yeah, Dr. Seuss is definitely dead.
The stories are definitely like that.
But yeah, a lot of the stories are. Dude, I literally remember, like, that was, like, I was so proud because I could read when I was, like, so little. And I remember, like, I lived with my grandparents, and I would, like, read to my grandma. And I remember reading Green Eggs and Ham. Like, that was my shit. I'd be like, I do not like them, Sam, I am. I don't know if I memorized the book or if I really knew how to read, but my grandma loved that. She was so happy, you know. It was not good. I mean, like, okay, I got a funny, like, I don't have funny things to say about it, but, so, I forget about my grandma, what?
No, I just meant.
No, I said something about my grandma.
Yeah, specify.
I can't remember. Oh, yeah, Meghan Markle, oh, God. So, yeah, the Meghan Markle, oh, Green Eggs and Ham, that's what I was talking about. But yeah, I loved it. And my grandma was like so happy and proud that I could read that book. So it's like, am I supposed to like now not tell anyone about well, I mean, it's not like it comes up. I don't know. I don't want to feel ashamed about reading Green Eggs and Ham as a child. Yeah. And as a matter of fact, I remember making and eating Green Eggs and Ham in like kindergarten. Like, don't say ew. Don't even know. I remember, like, I don't know if it was like kindergarten or first grade, because there's like a Dr. Seuss day. It was his birthday. I used to work in schools, and we would be like, Happy Dr. Seuss Day. And I swear it was like April 20th. I'm not even fucking with you. I swear. Or like April something.
Oh, Hitler's birthday.
You would know Hitler's birthday. I'm just kidding, because I actually told Chris a few days ago. I was like, did you know Hitler's birthday was 4/20? I only know that also because one of my best friend's sister's birthday is 4/20. I think I did that too. Yeah! Like, you made Green Eggs and Ham in school. Like, oh my god. Now what?
Come on.
Come off it.
I have to close the game.
Close that shit. Liam came in, dropped his money bags, and peace. That's all we needed. We don't need no relationship, Liam.
You're gonna close the
We're closing the dodo code, baby. But yeah, the Meghan Markle interview, I don't even know. Like, I am such like a like open-minded, like I have a lot of like liberal views. You know, like, I think, and I don't know, like, I went into it, like, totally thinking I was gonna, like, be on, like, their side, you know, and then, just, like, watching the interview, I was just like, oh my god, you guys, first of all, like, Meghan Markle was talking about how, like, racist everyone was being, which, like, racism, okay, yeah, she's, like, the whitest lady ever, first of all, but then, besides that, like, I don't think racism in England is the same as it is, like, in the United States or in North America. Like, I could be wrong. Is anybody in, like, the UK? Because I don't think that it's, like, as... I don't know. I just don't think it's how it is in America, given, like, the police state and, like, just, like, the state of affairs of everything, you know? Like, so, anyways, there's that. Then, like... I don't know, it just seemed like a lot of things weren't adding up, you know? Like, I want to see the receipts, girl. How are you going to come through, talking shit on everyone, then not say who it is?
What do you mean?
I don't know, like, she was saying that people were worried about, like, the color that her baby was going to be when it was born. Yeah, and they were like, who said that? Oprah's like, who said that? Well, her mom is, like, South African or something? I don't know. Her mom is like has like dark skin. So I don't know, but she's like, I don't know, like and like they didn't say like the context of like or who said it. Yeah, they were just like and honestly, like it could have been like genuine curiosity, like oh, I wonder, like old people just curious about genetics and science, like what's he gonna look like? Harry's a ginger. Your genetics are like mashed up. Like what is this gonna be like? You know?
You gotta call those people out.
What?
If they said that.
Yeah! So if somebody actually in fact was like, I don't know, I just feel like it wasn't as like incriminating as she was saying. She left a lot.
Said that to me, like, oh, what color is the baby gonna be? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna call him out.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Oh, but they said, they were like, tell us who, like, I don't know. I just felt like I was going to be on their side, but then they came across like real unrelatable. Like, Oprah was sitting there looking like Mr. Owl.
Where'd you get that hair, Oprah?
Dude, where'd she get everything? Her hair. Where'd she get, like, her glasses? Well, since when did Oprah look like that? I feel like every time I see Oprah and like, Snoop Dogg, like, they just look like they're transforming into, like, some, like, everybody's, like, old aunties. Like, I don't... Have you seen him recently?
No.
He's, like, the last time I saw him on something, he had, like, he was wearing, like, Converse, and he had, like, real long hair. It was just, like, a whole thing. But anyways, who's coming in here? Get out of here, review guy. Get out of here, review guy. We don't want you. I don't know what I'm talking about, you guys. Real hot takes on some stuff. I just feel like Meghan and Harry were complaining. And, like, it's so unrelatable. He was like, all I have is what my mother left me in my estate, which is 15 million. All I have is my 15 million. And Meghan's million. Well, I mean, like, she was like a D-list actress. Like, let's not, like...
Well...
Nobody even knew who she was. I have no idea even still who she is. You know what I mean?
I think it was like a country thing. Like, she was more...
In Canada?
Yeah.
That's fair. Aww, Tree gave up. Hey, Nate.
Yeah, what's review guy gonna do here?
What do you hear review guy to do?
You gonna review us?
You're gonna review the island. Where are you running to? Get back here! You're in your britches. Look at that. The first one he encountered was the creepiest. Do you see this creepy islander that we have? Oh, you're just littering on the island. Welcome. Cool. Oh, God. Just throw more garbage.
No, be nice. He gave us a golden shovel. That's actually really
Oh, that's so cool.
Give us
Oh, it's another one. He gave us two.
yeah, but it's from the secret.
What? Do you have another golden shovel recipe? Grab that one, the mouse tickets. People just be coming to the island and giving us gifts. Aw. Why are you in your underwear? I'm sick of these perverts coming to the island, trying to traffic people, thinking they can be sugar daddies. Ugh, no. They're ugly shamrock shoes. I can tell you as someone named Aaron, I don't want this.
What does your name have to do with?
Chris, look at behind you at the 6 foot by 8 foot plaque that you fail to look at every day that says Aaron, luck of the Irish.
Yeah,
But seriously, Aaron is how you say Ireland in Gaelic, which is the international language of gay people licking each other. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Gaelic is... I don't think there's Celtic? Celtic? Gaelic? Did I say Gaelic? Is that a thing? Garlic? Let's just pretend I said garlic. Aww, are you giving her a bath? Are you getting a stinky bath?
yeah, he gave us a bunch of stuff there.
Hey, Daddy. I'm trying to crack my back. It hurts. Josh, you would be ashamed of us. I'm incredibly out of shape. I want to like use a flashlight, you know, so that it improves our lighting.
Yeah, like right under, like.
Perfect.
Yeah, there you go. With the eyes. What's our ring time?
Perfect. Am I muted? No, no. It's like the thing. Oh my god, we have that. If I came, I would find the most comfortable patch of grass and lay in it. Yawn land. What is your deal with yawn land lately?
He's shitting on you.
Oh. Oh! Are you talking shit?
Oh, so that's our income.
Yeah.
We fit.
Yeah.
Rain fit.
Oh, put the fireplace out and the mirror.
Let's see what kind of switch he has. Oh!
Ew.
It's a poverty switch.
Boring. Did I have like... Ah! Actually... Pardon? Hey, stop chasing her around, you weirdo. Poor little Timo's exhausted. You like? Want some apples? Can you apples giving? Ugh. Sup? Me bark. No. Nobody liked that, Kristoff. Apples! From Walmart! Red apples. Chris, this guy's waving around his shillelagh stick. Ah, it's Wario! Trying to get hydrated a little bit by eating some apples. I'm like convinced it's like real life. Like I was like, Chris, should we go to this guy's island?
It's
We'll go. How do we get there?
I guess we'll have to keep up.
I know. And this bitch is creepy as hell.
I guess he'll have to leave and then send his code.
Dodo. Oh yeah, you can just send it in the chat. Get out of here. Go. Oh, not you. Look at my little baby. Josh says, what were you talking about? Incredible, out of shape.
You're eating apples.
Oh yeah, right? I know, I'm so healthy. Don't be fooled, I also have a box of tortilla chips.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I ate about a dozen ice cream sandwiches today.
Whew. I actually have not. I haven't eaten like anything. I feel like that's why I have a headache.
Well, look at you, up on your high horse. You should go to your house and dump all your shit. Because I feel like somebody's not sure that
Yeah, honey.
He's been triggered so badly that he just like doesn't even roll well. He's
Bandit. Do you believe in love after being abused?
sometimes he's just like, no, this is too good to be true. I'm gonna run you before I get bit.
He's a good boy. Tree Trunks is so nice. So yeah, Josh, I was talking about myself and also Christopher. Also everyone that I associate with. All my dogs. Yeah, me, Chris, Joe, all the dogs. Who's Jenny? Oh, Jennifer! Where you at, girl? She's in okay shape.
Well, where is she? She's not watching.
She's probably at work. I said she's in okay shape. Girl, your body's banging! But, I'm talking about myself.
Did you know your shit?
Not yet. Nate!
Goodbye, Ring Fit Adventure.
We bought Ring Fit Adventure, Josh. We're trying to like be less fat. But, you know, I don't want to always lean on this. I have iron deficient anemia, which makes it hard for my body to circulate oxygen. It's just a fact.
Why don't you go lick a car?
I could. Wouldn't help, but I could. Ew, what is that ugly thing?
That's your mirror. It lets you change your hair.
Yuck.
You told me to put it there. Dump all that shit, except your tools.
Bye, loser.
He's not giving us a dodo code?
We didn't want to come to your stupid island anyways. I'm just kidding. I wanted to come to your island. Come back and see us sometime, baby. And sub to the channel so you can win a Nintendo Switch Lite. Bye, review guy.
You should stop dumping everything and put everything that you want to sell in your inventory and then go sell.
Chris, you think I have to sell this bullshit anymore? Come on. I don't. I have millions of dollars from Daddy Liam, who was a guy. Do you remember him saying that as soon as he came on? He's like, I'm a guy.
I'm a man. I'm a 13-year-old man.
I'm a man. Child. Pimo's so happy he can see again.
You'll be a beast.
Oh yeah, as soon as I start running.
You know, we should get a treadmill again.
I know. I like used to really like running outside when I lived not in Phoenix. But yeah, I think I'd die if I ran outside, so we should get a treadmill again.
Where'd you get those new Joy-Cons?
What? What? Josh said we should stream Wii Fit. Dude, I can like barely even do a level at a time. We played like one level each.
Hey, you should stream it. You should do like a level real quick.
What?
You should do a level real quick.
Oh my god, no way. It's Sunday, Chris. You know what that means. Chris and I get riggedy wrecked. Yeah, we will stream it though. When I went to the dentist, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I had to go to the dentist. Thank you, I'm bored. I had to go to the dentist and get like something done on this one front tooth. And after the guy did it, he put like a filling on top of it. And he was like, I'd just be careful, you know, like, hey, that's my bed!
I know, it's an accident. It's hard to get this flower.
He was like, hey, that's my foot of the bed flower!
Foot of the bed? Why doesn't he even take your stuff?
I don't know, who's a weirdo? I think he thought I was like giving it to him, but I was just trying to set it down.
He was like being nice.
Yeah.
Like, oh wow, thank you. Thanks.
Oh, but anyways, yeah, the dentist told me to be careful when I left. He was like, he just made me paranoid about eating. He was like, I'd be careful, you know, biting. Like, he literally said if you bite into an apple, which, like, makes sense, you know, if you have, like, a whole apple and you're biting into it. He said an apple, which makes sense, or a piece of bread. Like, how is that, like, the same? He was like, you gotta be careful if you're biting into something hard, like apple or a piece of bread. And I was just like, what? Those are two different softnesses.
I feel like bread creates like suction though. You compress it, and then you lift it up.
Maybe. Like a sandwich or just a piece of bread?
Just like a piece of bread. Bread is like, you can do a bunch of it and get it all chewy. You can do like,
My front tooth, though.
well, you chew it different.
No. Me?
Ring fit is actually a lot harder than it seems. Because nobody who's in shape plays ring fit. Alright, we're gonna sell.
No! No! I need the wood to build the stage. And the iron. Well, I need more wood to build the stage. I don't know where it all went. Fucking Liam.
I don't even know what those about. Just sold your water.
What?
I sold them.
I bought those. You bought this. Yeah, how many? Is it all 4? You have to get them removed. Bro, you gotta go to a malleofacial orthodontist for that shit. That's like serious. Endodontist. Yeah, but some people need to get them removed.
If I have to get them removed, I'd be like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they're probably gonna give you a ton of painkillers, man. I remember when I got my wisdom teeth out, my mouth swole up. I had to get all 4 of them out because they were like making my other teeth crooked. They were like pushing them together. Probably, I don't know. I think it depends because mine were like inside of my gums still, and they were like impacted. Yeah, but they... I don't know. I feel like they always put people under for that. Because it's like a surgery. Like 22. Could have been that my dentist was like a really old man that worked in Pennsylvania also. So he was just like, put him under. That's like the old way, old-fashioned way. That's stressful, bro. I hate mouth stuff.
You had to get your root canal.
What?
You were like scared about it, but then after you were like...
Yeah, that's true. I was like fucking freaking out about going to the dentist. I had to get a root canal in like my one tooth, which even sounds horrible talking about it. But it wasn't that bad. I was having like real bad anxiety and like stressing about it, but they made me, like the lady who worked there was so sweet. She was like rubbing my arm like a mom and like making sure I was okay. So yeah, you should go to the dentist, bro, and get it taken care of like ASAP. Yeah, they put me under. It took less than an hour.
I don't think they have to.
You've never gotten your wisdom teeth out. It's like a major surgery.
Yeah, the only reason why they put people under is if they think they're gonna move. Like if you have like a hernia surgery or something, like I don't know.
I'm gonna Google it.
If they think you can remain calm. Most people. Oh look, it's traded.
Where?
In the TV.
I know, I was kidding.
I feel like any surgery I would ever have, I would have liked to not be put under because I wouldn't.
Yeah, they use nitrous oxide sedation to do it.
Nitrous oxide doesn't put you under.
Nitrous oxide.
Nitrous oxide is laughing gas.
Huh.
As long as they can like sedate you pretty good and keep you still, there's really no need. I feel like in an operating room, if they like cut open your stomach and put like a blanket on you.
Oh my god! Stop!
They'll put you out to not like freak you out.
Yeah, face your fears 2020. For real. Dude, that's how I felt like going. I was like stressing hardcore, and then they were so nice. They like know that people are scared to go to the tree. Is so cute. I can't even stand it. They know people are like scared to go to the dentist. That's like a whole thing. And oftentimes, like you don't even go to a dentist to get your wisdom teeth out. You go to like a mouth surgeon that does that like exclusively. And dentist. And dentist. I love you, you dumb. You dumb shit. I love my husband, you guys. We're gonna be married for 2 years in like a month. In a month. Less than a month. April Fools! Dude, I have like a headache. too. My head hurts. I think it's from that headband. What are you talking about? Before we met? What? Tell me.
When you said we were married before,
Yeah.
and I remember
Oh, yeah. Who'd you tell?
Anita,
Janita?
my boss at work.
Aw. That you got engaged? Aw. Aw! My heart's gonna explode! Chris. I love Chris. True that. Aww. We want to come to your wedding for sure, Josh. We'll spice it up. We'll DJ it. I'm just kidding. We just want to come there and enjoy it. Yeah, whatever you need. Chris can take photos. We got your back, bro. Whew. That's why I finally got married. I didn't want to be out there chasing strange.
Well, I actually enjoy chasing.
I hate Chris.
But it's like consistency.
Of retaining strange.
Like marrying somebody.
There it is. Marrying someone you can count on. Not just chasing tank. That's it. I'm done with this stream. I'm sick about hearing about this. I'm sick to death. Ow. Go ahead, you can go outside. Oh, hi, Tree. JK, y'all. I'm just letting everyone outside, except Pimo, because he's super depressed. I think he was really feeling his bangs. Great. Aww, Pimo's overstimulated. Yeah, he's gonna be my little baby for a little while. He's been so good. Pimo did so good today getting groomed. Look at Tree. She's like, what the hell? Why are you holding that thing? Pimo smells so good. Do you know where Chris and I got married? It was beautiful. Colorado. What? Oh, yeah, our venue. Well, the venue. It was like a weird day in Colorado. It was like cold and like overcasty. Yeah, Colorado sucks a little. Yeah, but it's also real touristy too. There's no place you can go except Red Rock's open space. No, I know, but I would go there during the week. And then, like, I don't know, it was so good. I remember, like, when I first moved there. Yeah, that was horrifying. We should have did a video up there. Josh, honey, when are you getting married? When are you gonna find a nice girl? I think Joe's gonna settle down, make himself an honest man. Right. Aw, like a real romantic. Should I? So, it's definitely movie vibes. No, definite movie vibes, like a movie where someone's trying to get a green card real quick. Oh, the whole story?
No, I was just gonna say like the location we got married in was very
It was movie-like. I'll try I found the one right now. Well,
it was very enchanted, but like in its own way.
Yeah, our deal was pretty cool. We should do a video about it.
Yeah, we should.
I want to do a video about Chris's and mine, like, whole story. I think we should do it for, like, our anniversary.
Oh my god, good idea. You want to tell Josh?
Yeah, it's not like anybody else is going to see it. Should we tell Josh?
I think you might need to go a little bit into the next one.
Right now?
Well, yeah. Like, it would make sense.
That's true. I just have a headache and I'm not enjoying myself. I feel like I need something, like a headache medicine or more caffeine. In the kitchen? Yeah.
Which one? Is that yours?
No, the one, you know, the one. No, the one that you take. The acetaminophen. Aww. So you were talking to someone? For a few months? Huh? I have a giant clam. Are you on like a random island? Aww, how did they make Pimo look so cute? Oh yeah, that he was like talking to someone? Aww. Why? Because of when I didn't want to hang out with you? Because when I didn't want to hang out with you? It just rained once. I didn't want to hang. Long story, Lynn has done a lot for me. I don't deserve her. Did you read that? Aww. It makes me sad you feel that way. Yeah, I feel like you're pretty cool, Josh. Unless you did something messed up, then you definitely deserve to have people do things for you, like nice things. I used to feel that way too, like, I don't know. Like, if people did, like, nice things, I'd be like, oh, I owe them so much. But, like, if you're just yourself and you're nice, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to, like, make, I don't know. Just feels like it's always even if you're just nice to a person. You're what? I'm not making a lot of sense right now. Okay, so where should I start with our whole thing? in Columbus. Oh, I've told some, well, yeah, not the details or anything. Okay. So, I was living in Columbus, Ohio, which, like, I don't want to say it's a gross town full of fatties, but
Everyone's fat in Ohio.
and they all wear, like, gray sweatsuits every day. Like, you know what I'm talking about? The gray sweatsuits.
True.
That everybody wore in, like, the 90s. So anyways, so yeah, like, I was in Columbus. I'm telling it from, like, my side, though. It'd be interesting if you told it from your side, and then we, like, made a video and, like, put it together. So, I was living in Columbus. I had, like, moved out there after, like, going through, like, a breakup that was, like, it was, like, a long-term relationship, like, whole deal. And I had a dog that I left behind, so I was, like, really sad about that. And I was, like, living with my aunt in Ohio because to stay where I had, like, grown up and lived was just, like, not an option anymore because it was, like, way too toxic and crazy. So I moved to Ohio, and like I said, I, like, had a job. I was, like, working at some, like, autism clinic, which was, like, okay, but not exactly what I wanted to be doing. And, I don't know, like, I was so just, like, bored and lonely. I had, like, no friends, and all my friends were over 3 hours away in Pennsylvania. And so, I made a Tinder! I was living in, like, my aunt's townhouse, which is, like, really nice, and I ended up making a Tinder one night, and, like, honestly, I was looking for two things. I tell Chris this all the time because I had to leave my dog behind. So I was looking for someone who had a cute dog so I could, like, hang out with someone who had a cute dog, or I was looking for someone who was, like, a weed connect. So Chris was immediately sorted into the cute dog section because his only picture was, oh, we matched on Tinder, obviously. Even though I was 29 and he was 27. Like, ooh, you girls a catch. I'm robbing a cradle, baby. Which is funny because Chris is going to be 30 this year and I'm already 31. Am I 32? No, I'll be 32. And then Chris will turn 30. Wow, that's really weird and horrible to say. Anyways, so, yeah, like, we matched, whatever, and then Chris was, like, messaging me. I was probably messaging him. I won't forget this. I was, like, obsessed with Drake. I used to be so obsessed with Drake. Not so much anymore. Just can't really relate to it anymore. But I was real obsessed with Drake, and so his dog's name was Emmy. And so it was like when that Kiki song came out, and I was like, Emmy, do you love me? I sent him that message, and he was like, what? And then I remember being like, oh my god, like, this dude doesn't even know Drake. Like, this is not gonna work. And then I, like, jokingly, like, you know how you flirt with people and you're like, this will be a story we tell our grandkids or something. Like, I said something like that. And then we, like, exchanged numbers. Chris was literally, like, one of the only people that I, like, matched with, which is really funny. I, like, made the app, and I guess, like, I matched with other people and was, like, messaging with them, but they sucked so hard. They were, like, gross, like, people who just wanted to, like, hook up and not, like, have, like, hang out or have friends. I don't know. It was, like, weird. Did find a couple weed connects, though. Shout out to beep, 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 and beep, 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 beep. What? Oh, I did. You weren't. But then you were. So yeah, like, anyways, the reason Chris was in Columbus, random, because turns out like, we're messaging, and he's from Colorado Springs, but he just happened to be in Columbus because he was, like, working for a period of time there. And, like, I don't know, it was just real... Yeah, 2,000 miles away from his home, like, where he actually lived. And he ended up telling me that, like, he lived in Colorado Springs and that he had tenants that lived in his house. Later found out those were his parents. His parents lived in his house. They paid rent, but, like, oh my god. Yeah, Chris owned the house, just to be clear. I did a real thorough search on that one. So, So yeah, so then like we ended up like, I told Chris that I like wanted to hang out with him and see his dog named Emmy, who turned out to be like a psycho. Like, I can't believe you were gonna introduce me to Emmy. What? Yeah, Josh knows Emmy. But, oh yeah, you do know Emmy. But like, Emmy is like terrible. Like, she's so bad with people. Oh no, she's so good. I love Emmy. But like, honest to God, like, how could you introduce a stranger to her? Like, that was just like crazy to me. So, anyways, Chris asked me. Oh, that was not me. Chris has really chilled me out. I used to be so like much more like manic and just like awful. So anyways, like he messaged me like maybe the next day and was like, "Hey, do you want to hang out and walk Emmy like we talked about? We can ride those like bird scooters around." And it was raining. And fun fact, earlier that day, I think I had met up with my Weed Connect and got me a little weed cart. So I was like really excited. And I got like Chinese food. And I had just decided, I was like, you know what? I'm over this. Because I feel like maybe I was like messaging other people and they were like being shitty towards me. Oh, I was like, should I go that deep about the Oh my God, Josh, are you still here? I feel like I'm just going on and on into the nothing. So I was like feeling disappointed because right around this time I had been, so after I left Pennsylvania and I had, you know, left my long-term relationship and I was living in Ohio, I had been talking to a professional athlete from Pittsburgh, like the Pittsburgh Pirates, who turned out like years later got arrested for like being into like girls who were like underage. So it's like really like not funny. That's not funny at all. But the underage thing is funny because like my friends are like, "Oh, he probably thought you were underage." Like, cuz I don't know, I looked like a child at the time. Anyways, so I was like, whatever, this guy's a loser. He's not talking to me anymore. He was a loser. Glad we didn't talk anymore. That would have been really embarrassing and weird. But Chris like messaged me and I just sorted him into like the asshole guy group and I was just like, I got myself Chinese food. I'm just gonna hang by myself. Like, I think I literally remember saying like, I'm having like a decidedly like lazy day. Don't run away from my friends. And so Chris literally has told me now, like, you know, that he thought that I was just like being polite, but I didn't really want to like hang out with him, and he was like, okay, that's fine, whatever. But genuinely, like, it was raining and I was like, I didn't like used to be a bitch or anything, but I feel like I like was super anxious and would just like complain a lot, you know, and be like worried about every little thing. So I didn't want to go in the rain. Ate my Chinese food, blah, blah, blah. So then I messaged Chris like the next day and I'm like, hey, like, what are you doing? Like, do you want to hang out? Like, what's up? And then he's like, oh, I'm going back to Colorado. And I'm like, what the fuck? He's going back to Colorado. I'm like, I blew my chance to see the lover of my life. Like, I genuinely had like a little journal that I was writing in at the time to like track my like mental progress and what was going on with me. And at the time, whenever I met Chris, like, I started writing, like, a ton of stuff about him. Like, I was just like, met this guy, super strange. I feel like we're gonna get married or something. And, like, I don't know, it was just very, like, I don't know, I felt super connected to him from, like, the beginning. And then we, like, texted a lot. Damn. For what? You selling my hot items? Oh, cool. So then, Moon. We had been like texting and then we started FaceTiming and then he came out. Oh! Huh? ALE. Oh yeah, and Chris like went back because wait, ALE. Oh yeah. So Chris was going back because see, this is why you need to tell your side because I like forgot. Chris was going back because, like, he had been working as, like, a electric car technician in Columbus, Ohio, where we met. But he had to go back because he had applied to be an animal law enforcement officer in Colorado Springs and had to go get like a panel interview done, like by like police officers, and I don't know, it was like crazy. So I was like texting him like, you got this, like you can do it, like being like super encouraging. And then he sent me pictures of himself in his suit, and he looked so cute because it was like a real old-fashioned suit. Like he looked like, I don't know, like Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, like an old-fashioned detective. And then he ended up getting the job, of course. But then it's crazy because we ended up, should I tell how? Well, Chris didn't take the job. He eventually didn't take the job, but because it was paying like significantly less than what. It's actually good down the line that you didn't, because you're still, you know. But he didn't take the job, but he got offered the job. And then in the meantime, though, he had been like texting me, and then he was coming back to Ohio just like to get his stuff from where he had been staying in Ohio while he was there working. So he was like coming back to Ohio, and I had, meanwhile, enter Pimo. I had been going to the local animal shelter and visiting this guy, Prismo, like all the time, every day, because I had gone to the animal shelter, and then they told me he was like special needs, and I don't know, I just like fell in love with him, and I go visit him all the time, and he has a he just has like a neuro disorder. What brain am I? Neuro. No, I know. I'm thinking of like neuro. I don't know. Yeah, neurological. I couldn't think of neurological. My neurons didn't work. So he has like a neurological disorder, and I went to school for like genetics and neurological psychology stuff. So I sound dumb, but I'm actually smart, I promise. And so I was like super interested in him, and I had like talked to the people there about him, and then I had been texting Chris about him and sending Chris videos of him. And then Chris just happened to be driving into Columbus, Ohio, which is like 20 hours from Colorado where he was living at the time. And he messaged me and was like, I'm going to come there. This is like the first time we're meeting in person, because we've been texting, we had been FaceTiming, like all this stuff. So, and Chris even tried to get out of meeting me because he was so worried that like everything had been going so well. I was worried about it too, that everything had been going so well that if we met in person, it would kind of like just like blow it, and like we wouldn't, I don't know, like maybe we wouldn't click and it would ruin it. I don't know. We were just trying to like squash it before it ever happened, I guess. I don't know what our deal was. So here, Pimo, you want an apple? Pimo likes to eat apples. So anyways, apparently, obviously, we have Pimo, so Chris showed up, and then we adopted Pimo together as, like, total strangers. Like, I mean, not total strangers. Like, I literally felt like I loved you so much, even then. But before we met, it sounds crazy, I know, but I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I think, like, the thing with me and Chris is, like, we never actually thought we were going to meet. So we were, like, 100% open with each other, you know? Like, more so than we ever were with anyone else. Like, for me, that's how I feel. And I think, yeah. And I think, like, that's what made it so good is, like, I don't know, we were just so ourselves. From the very beginning, like, not playing games, not doing anything. And then... So then, yeah, like, Chris got Prismo, and then he stayed for, like, the weekend, I want to say. Oh, jeez. So, yeah, Chris stayed for, like, a weekend, and then he went back, and then, oh, we went to the goat, remember? Was that when we got, I think it was when we got Pimo, because I remember him, like, digging. That's so funny. Pimo was, like, terrified when we first got him. He hated everything. He kept puking and, like, shitting and digging. Yeah, and then he ate a Reese cup. Like, he literally ate a Reese cup out of my purse, and I was like, oh my god, this fucking dog's gonna die. Like, and I literally just, like, threw it away and didn't say anything. Because, yeah, dogs aren't supposed to eat chocolate. But then, there's more, though, so then... Chris came out one more time to see me in Ohio, and we hung out. Yeah, things kind of got, like, weird, where, like, I was starting to kind of like pull away, and because I started to really like him, but I just felt like maybe like, I don't know, he was like sending me pictures of himself like doing like humane society stuff, and I was like, God, this guy's like starting to involve me too much. This is like too much. I can't handle this. I don't want to deal with this. I had like gotten out of like a long-term relationship like earlier, like, you know, and I just felt like dealing with another person's emotions was just like too fucking much. And I thought relationships were just like everybody fought behind closed doors. I didn't understand that like you don't have to like argue with the person that you care. Like Chris and I have literally never gone into an argument before. Like you know, like we disagree with each other, but we talk it out. Or if we're both like in like a weird mood or something, we just like, we know how to like maneuver with each other now, you know, we like know each other really well. We've definitely had some moments. But like then yeah, Chris came out to visit me again. He drove out to see me one more time. Yeah, he was actually working back in Colorado then, had like transferred back there, and was back in Colorado working, and then he had like 2 or 3 days off, and he like drove out to see me. And like I swear, like nobody had ever like tried so hard to like, I don't know, get me to like them, I guess. I don't know if that's...
I didn't try to get you to like me. I just wanted you, so I did.
Yeah, I don't know, it was just like real sweet. Like I just felt, I remember like when I was like in my early 20s, like me and my friends, I worked at a jewelry store, and me and my friend Nicole, shout out to Nikki D, we she's a doctor now, Dr. Nikki D. Yeah, right. She's like a psychologist, but we used to talk about like boys, you know, that's when we were like both deep in our like fuckboy season. And she was like, I remember I was talking to this kid named Ryan, and I like was so into him, even though he was like Eminem from Green Mile. Is that what it's called? No, from 8 Mile, not from Green Mile. That's a different movie. He was like B Rabbit from 8 Mile. So I was talking to B Rabbit from 8 Mile, and I remember talking to Nicole and being like, I don't know, he like blows me off sometimes. Like, I don't know if he really likes me. And I remember her saying, like, if a dude really likes you, like, he'll do whatever it takes. Like, he's not gonna like dick around. And like, genuinely, like, I was like almost 30 years old, and Chris was like the first man that had ever like really, I don't know, like shown me that and done that. I was so used to terrible humans, and I was even skeptical. I was like, what does this guy want? But then even like after, like, so then I don't know, like he came out to Ohio, whatever, and then I was like, I'm gonna go out to Colorado and see if I like it out there.
Well, you should go with the goat.
The what?
Tell the goat.
The goat story? What about the goat? Our date? At the goat? So yeah, I guess, so there was a restaurant across the street from like the hotel, not the hotel, it felt like a hotel because it's like a really nice townhouse, but the townhouse my aunt stays in, there's like a whole community there. So there's like a restaurant, there's like a little gas station, and like a pool, and like, you know, all that shit. So across the street, I would go to this place called the Goat, like not often, but like when I was living there, I started going there. Huh? Yeah, it was a bar, but it was like a bar restaurant. But I would go there by myself. I remember like being in Columbus, and for the first time like being alone and really just like embracing life, you know, like it was really weird, but I felt like that was a big like summer of growth or whatever, spring of growth. So yeah, we went to the Goat, and I found out then that Chris was a vegan and he like eats nothing, and he ordered, huh? Yeah, like he didn't tell me that, and I was just like, here's the thing. I'm just kidding. But he ordered like chips or something, like literally like chips and dip as like the appetizer they had. And I was like, I didn't want to eat meat in front of him because I felt like bad, so I didn't order like anything. And then we got drinks. Chris got like really drunk. I didn't get that drunk. Oh yeah, and then I went to the bathroom, like, you know, to pee. So I went to the bathroom, and then when I came back, he was like on the phone, and I was like, oh my god, what a douchebag. Like, and it was funny because Chris back then, like, he was just so like clean cut, and his hair was like slicked back, and he just seemed like more like of a like uptight fuck boy, like a real Chad. So I remember like I was coming back and I was like, is he gonna like hang up the phone? Who's he talking to? Blah, blah, blah. And he was legit FaceTiming his parents to talk to the dogs that were at home in Colorado. And then that's when he told me like his parents were like house sitting. Still didn't mention he lived with them, I don't think. I don't know when I found that out. You had to have told me before I came out. But yeah, so then he ended up like sleeping over at my aunt's house, which is like funny to think about. And then, yeah, he drove out like one more time after that, and we like stayed in a fancy hotel and like walked all around downtown, and like he took pictures of me and the dogs and like the downtown area. It was like really sweet. I don't know, I just felt so like romanced, you know, like really slipped off my feet. And he did like really caring, sweet things, like he mailed me stuff and was like, don't worry about opening the other stuff, just open like this stuff. And it was like a hoodie, like from like the Humane Society that he used to volunteer at and that we later volunteered at together. But it was like hoodies and like water bottles, and then there was other stuff that he was like, oh, don't worry about that. And it turned out to be like parts for my car that needed fixed, and a seatbelt, because he knew that like my seatbelt didn't work because one of my dogs chewed through it. And then I'm just gonna get to Colorado now. So then I flew out to Colorado to see like where he lived and like what was going on out there. Because when he was in Columbus the very most recent time, he was like, look up jobs in Colorado, like move out there, like. And then he was like, no pressure. He was like, even if you wanted to just like live in my house and like the extra room, like you could do that, you know, like, well, like if you feel like whatever. And then, but I really liked him and I wanted to come out there to visit. So I went out there to visit, and we literally got married on the second day.
I think there was more before that.
What do you mean?
Like the trip up the mountain.
Oh, so much happened. Like, so much happened the first day that I got there. Like, Chris took me all around Colorado. Like, he tried to murder me.
South Mountain, or not South Park.
No, South Park was after.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we got married the second. I got there like Monday. We got married like Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
And then, oh my God, what about my job interview?
Well, that's after.
So yeah, so I had a job interview the same day that we got married.
Tell them the first night you came out.
Oh my God, yeah. So the first night I came out, Chris picked me up at this tiny little airport, Colorado Springs Airport. And we like went to his house. First he took me to the Pickle Dog Road. There was like some weird sign that was like, dogs lick their butthole but won't eat a pickle road. So we went back to his house. I'm still here when we go to bed at 9. I'm almost done, I promise. So we ended up like going back to his house, and then he was like, let's get fancy, like let's go out. And I was like, okay. So we both like dressed up like real cute. He dressed up in his little like detective suit, like I dressed in my hot girl vest. I had my like long blonde hair then. I was looking fly. So we ended up like, we went in the car, and then he was like, okay, like we're gonna go to this like restaurant. He told me we were like gonna go to a restaurant. I'm like, okay. So then, but it was like getting later and later. Like it was so late by the time we left the house. Like I swear it was like 9. And so like we left the house and we drive, and he's driving for like 45 minutes, I swear. The next thing I know, we're like entering like a state park. And I'm like, what the fuck? I literally had like heels on, like wedge heels. I had on like leg warmers and a dress. And it's like cold outside. It was like snowing outside. And we're like driving up the mountain, and I just start thinking, I'm like, oh, it's a mountain, by the way, like a state park with a mountain. There's like a sign that's like, welcome to State Park, winding road, next like however long. And I was just like, oh my God, what is going on here? And then we go up like a little further, and the like little screen on the car says like no service. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't even have service now. And then I was like, oh my God, like I'm in these heels, nobody knows where I am. I don't even know this fucking guy. Like I was like freaking out. And then I like said to him, I was like, where are we going? And then he was like, oh, we're going to the restaurant. And then I'm like, okay, maybe the restaurant's like at the top of the mountain, because like maybe it was like a lookout restaurant or something. We get up even higher. I'm like, there is no restaurant. It's like, it turns into like a dirt road. We're going through like a cave in the wall, like that, like you drive through. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I like literally say to him, like, I feel like you're going to kill me. And then he's like, I'm not going to kill you. And I was like, that's something someone would kill me would say. And then he looks right at me and is like, I'm going to kill you. And I was like, no. I literally like imagined in my head, like kicking off my wedge shoes and like running as fast as I could, which is not fast at all, but running through the woods. Like, damn, this dude really about to kill me. And then we get to this spot and he parks and it's like a beautiful lookout. You can see all of Colorado Springs. So I'm like, oh, this is really nice. What? City lights, baby. Because it was dark and it's like snowing. It's like beautiful, you know? So I'm like, wow, this is really nice. So then, like, we, like, of course, take it to the back seat. Because, like, we had, like, a dog bed, essentially, back there for the dogs. Like, it was just, like, comfy. But when we were traveling, we would sleep back there. And when Chris was traveling before we got married, he would sleep back there. So, like, we climb back there and we're like snug in. And then I'm like, oh, this is so sweet and nice. And then, but then my crazy brain gets going and I'm like, this guy doesn't want to take me to a restaurant. We're not going to, everything's closed now. It's like 11 o'clock at night. He's just trying to like cop a feel on this mountain. He just had me fly here across the country for like an easy lay. Like, that's like really like what I was like crazy, so crazy. So then we had sex. No, I'm kidding. We didn't. So we were like hanging out there and then I think I said something like, are we going to go to this restaurant? What are we doing? I was like so bitchy and crazy to Chris. And he was like, yeah, they're open till like 2 a.m. So I'm like, oh, okay. He's taking me to like a bar or something. So then we like hung out there a little longer. I think that's like where we read Little Prince for the first time. We like read Little Prince while we were like camping out. So then we're like going down the mountain when she comes. Then Chris takes me to downtown Colorado Springs. And I had mentioned to him like once that I really liked Alice in Wonderland. I love Alice in Wonderland. And he like parks and we like start walking and he's like, oh, I'm gonna take you to like a fancy restaurant. And I'm thinking like, oh my God, this guy doesn't know me at all. He wants to take me to a fancy restaurant. Like, oh, yawn fest. And then I'm thinking like he's a vegan. I see like a like Anthony's Steakhouse. I'm like, where are we going, you know? And then we're like walking for a minute and we walk past this like, it almost looked like a underground like subway station. So it was like glass like above the ground. And then there was like Christmas lights looking things like hanging from it. We pass it and I turn around and it says like, what's it called? Rabbit Hole? It's called the Rabbit Hole. And I was like, oh my gosh, and I can see it's like Alice in Wonderland theme restaurant. And I like look at Chris and I was like, oh my God, that sounds like a place I would love. And then he's like, that's where we're going. What? I couldn't believe it. I was like, dust that face off and give me a seat. But I could not believe it. I was like my favorite thing ever. So then we go down. What? Oh my God, it was underground. You go like down these stairs and then there's like bookshelves and there's like creepy paintings. Everything's like wacky. And so like our booth was like, you go down the stairs and like under the stairs, there's like a little nook that had like a library looking thing. And we got a booth there. And then we got this drink and it was like, they lit it on fire. It was like a flaming marshmallow on top. And then I think we had agreed to get married on the mountain though before anything. I want to say it was on the mountain. When we were on the mountain, like when he told me he was going to take me to like the restaurant or whatever, and I realized, you know, that he didn't just want some hanky-panky. He was like, or one of us, we still don't know. We still can't decide, but one of us was like, we should get married. Like, why don't we just do it? Like, let's just get married. And then I was like, sure, okay. And then we woke up the next morning after everything, still wanting to get married. And then this is the juicy part, Josh. This is what you've been waiting for, our venue. So then we drove to the local DMV in Colorado because that's like the courthouse is there. So Chris and I went to the DMV, took a number, went, like they sat there. They called our number. We walk over. They're like, do you have your IDs? Yeah, other people were like getting their license and we were like dum dum da dum dum dum, like walking down the aisle of angry people. Oh yeah, so then we get up there, they're like, do you have your license? Do you guys have your licenses? And I'm like, yeah, here's mine, I'm ready to be married. Chris doesn't have his license. He's like, oh no. And like legit, I can see. Oh, didn't tell you this. This was like after like a half an hour of us sitting in the car and me being like, oh my God, are we really doing this? Let's do this. Like, let's do. I was like freaking out. Chris is like a cool cucumber as always. So we drive all the way back to the house, which was like 20 minutes, and then drive back. And like I could just like feel Chris's fear of just like, oh God, is she gonna change her mind? Like, wow, no. So then we go back, we get our number again. We already had a dry run of like how it was gonna go, so that was nice. And then we go back and we ended up getting married, like officially, like court legally married. Like, and then I think like maybe a week later, I don't even know when it was. Oh yeah, right after, immediately after we got married. Like we went from like the courthouse to like my job interview that I had, which was at an autism clinic there. Yeah, it wasn't the courthouse, it was the DMV. But I had a job interview, so I go to this job interview, and it was like 2 hours long because they had me like work with kids while I was there and stuff. And meanwhile, Chris had been waiting in the car, and he like fell asleep in the car. So, and like I still don't feel like I don't really know. I'd married this guy that I've spent a total of like maybe like 6 days with, like one-on-one together. So I got to the car and the door's unlocked, thankfully. So I like get in the car, and then I'm like, hey, are you awake? And he just like kind of like falls over more. And then I'm like shaking him, and I'm like, oh my God, this is what a fucking dead body feels like when you shake it. I was convinced he like died in the car, like took too many drugs or something and like OD'd in the car. Like that is my luck. And I'm just like, this would happen to me. Like even though he would be the one who was dead, I'm like, this would happen to me. So I'm like, but then he woke up, he was fine, he didn't die. But I was just imagining like, and he didn't take any drugs. He doesn't take drugs, but he's just a deep sleeper. But I, like, where I came from, everybody was, like, secretly on drugs. So you'd, like, find out someone was on drugs after, like, 6 months of dating them. So that's just what I was expecting. And then Chris ended up just being a heavy sleeper. But, yeah, so we got married. I got a new job. I went back home to Ohio. And then I went home to Pittsburgh where, like, the rest of my family lived. And I told everyone that... Actually, I flew into Pittsburgh because Joe picked me up. And I remember he was the first person I told. Because we went to Jerry's together to eat. So me and Joe went out to eat, and I told him. Then he took me back, and I told my grandparents. Called my mom. Called my aunts. Told everyone. They couldn't believe it. My pap still thought it was a joke. He was like, okay. Because I mess with him all the time. So he like, I have video of it. And he's like, okay, well, if it's true, I'm happy for you. Like he said it like way after the fact. But, yeah, so we got hitched just like that. I don't know. And then, like, when you, like, literally when you know, you know. Because, like, I had been with people for, like, long periods of time, and I never thought about marrying them. And, like, I don't know, like, I just wanted to be with Chris. I wanted to have little babies that acted just like him when they grew up. And, like, I don't know. Wanted to have our whole dog kingdom together. Roll this dog kingdom together. That's the end of that, Josh. I don't know if you hung around for it, but that's that, baby. That was really long. Happily ever after. Doo, doo, doo. Dude, I'm tired. I want to go get some food. We can go pick up your pizza that I already paid for. Why? Of course I never left. Well, duh. It was a really long story. I feel like I talked for so. That was like the longest I've ever talked on a stream. No, not like every single except for like Lindsay and Katie. Not online. What the hell did you put on me? What clothes are those? Put the wetsuit back on. Yeah, I'm cute. Ew, doing the ugly shamrock shoes. I hate it. Yeah, Joshua, who the fuck are you talking to? I married some guy from Tinder after meeting him like twice. Then I flew across the country and lived with him and his whole family and his 4 dogs. And then I made him move into an RV with 6 dogs and my brother. Then my brother went nuts and left. With the truck. Love is so confusing. It truly is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, people definitely confuse it up. Muddle it up.
There's a lot of people who are not...
Like worthy of your time or attention.
Yeah, it doesn't mean they're not worthy of any attention.
Yeah.
It's not your worthy.
True that.
It's confusing, but not hard.
I mean, they just loaded your pizza into the pizza portal 2 hours ago. Sure you don't want it? I know, Josh. I want to know. He said he was going to go to bed. We're on your same time now, Josh. It's 9 o'clock here. Yeah, we might stream during the week. I'm off on Mondays, so... Yeah. I've been working, though, because, you know... I've been picking up hours. Don't worry, Josh. You'll meet some babe. She'll blow your tits right off. And then you'll be like, this is my babe.
It's so hard, you know?
Oh, it's hard?
It's hard because, like, you think so much with your penis, you know?
I don't have a penis, so I don't.
Well, you think so much, like,
With your vulva?
it's overwhelming, you
Why? Because you just want to have sex?
know? You know, like, you're just so programmed that your, like, logic goes out the window.
How confusing is this for a girl to introduce her to you, hang out and spend time with you every day in her car eating together? To introduce her to you? Introduce...
Introduce her, you hang out and spend time with you every day in her car eating together. It sounds like he works with her.
But what does it mean for a girl to introduce her to
I
you?
think yes, it's like checking more. Ask him if it's somebody he works with.
Do you work with this person? Chris has advice about work sluts. I'm kidding. About work sluts. Like calling her that. But not about Chris. He's dated everyone he's worked with. Tell me more, J Halls. Oh my god, Chris, they're fighting! Do you have the remotes? Or did you give them to me? 2 of our people are fighting. Sprocket and Someone else, or we're like arguing with each other.
Intervene.
You intervene. They're like running away from each other. Oh, he was talking shit about his quads. Tucker's the elephant. He's like on the beach. Back the other way. Huh? Yeah. Like to the left. Right there. Go back. He's like the elephant guy. Right there. Yeah. He's really mad.
Yeah, this one doesn't even
Like understand anything.
the right thing.
And then press A once you see a shooting star. Go talk to Sprocket again. Going to the drive-in, bro. I think like more often than not, everybody's just like convincing themselves people don't like them, and then they're like waiting for validation that someone does like them. But if people are giving you their time, they're probably into you. Is that the correct way to do it? I don't know.
I feel like you just have to be like direct with people.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, I like you.
That's what I like. People being direct. I probably would have married any weirdo that was direct to me.
Oh, you married me.
No, me and Chris are like a special kind of weird. I don't know how we found each other. We're both like real caring, but then can also like make jokes about fucked up shit. She even said yes to being my Valentine's. So what's the deal?
I feel like asking someone to be your Valentine is like a way out. Where you're like, hey, will you be my Valentine? And you're like, yeah. And you'll be like, oh, cool, we're Valentines. Get temporary validation.
Did you friend zone yourself with a Valentine?
Well, I feel like saying yes to be somebody's Valentine like gives you a way out. You're like, yeah, I'll be your Valentine. Like, I like you, but like, I think it all stems from not being direct.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, usually if you're like, hey, will you be my Valentine? And they're like, well, yeah, you're like my best friend.
Oh God.
It could go either way. I've had that experience.
Aww. Poor Chris. Chris has been through so much.
Women are just like afraid to, well,
Hurt people's
women and men
feelings.
are both afraid to like tell them how they feel because nobody wants to get rejected.
Yeah. Because that's like the core of you. Like, what are they rejecting besides you? You know? That's awful.
Everybody's afraid of rejection. And I think the way to get like to be like you probably get the most. I don't know. It's hard to say. But being direct at least gives you definite answers.
Did you like me because I was direct?
Well, I was very direct. I was like,
You didn't like that I was direct?
no, I did. I'm just saying that, like,
Slide in those DMs. Tell me what's up, Josh.
definitely connect next time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I was in a place where.
Night,
like,
Josh.
Hi, Josh. Where I was like in a place where I was like, I don't really know what it means. I'm gonna tell you exactly how to feel type thing. And then you respond to it.
Yeah, I was into that. I gotta take a dump.
Well, I guess we're all gonna go.
Yeah, we're done now. Now that Josh left, we have nothing left to stream for. Good night, guys. Stay weird. Truth out there. I have hair like Captain Planet.
Yeah, you do.
Captain Planet.
I know it's not stopping.